it do, my baby boos, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey, hi, how are you? What it do? My name is Alyssa, and I am the girl with the plumb bob tattoo. Welcome to the channel. So, yeah, it's been a little while. My bad. I really hope that you aren't mad at me about it. It's been a long, week, I think, for everybody. Actually, not just me. It's been a long week for absolutely everybody I know. Everybody's kind of going through what has been going on, at least in the United States. Everything that kind of spiraled from George Floyd's murder with the police and everything. That happened in my city. I'm from Minnesota, if you guys don't already know. So, yeah, that happened very close to where I live, and actually I grew up in South Minneapolis where everything took place and where all the riots have been for the past week. I don't know if they're really that whoa. As I was about to say, I don't know if they're still popping off like that. I just heard what sounded like maybe a gunshot out of my window. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff kind of going on, and I haven't really been posting because of that. Everything has been kind of crazy for everyone who lives around here and who lives in the United States. I know there's similar events happening around the country because it is a very, very widespread issue in this country, unfortunately. And I also didn't really know how else to bring that up. It's a very sensitive issue, and it was just I don't know. I just didn't feel right kind of making videos while all of that has been going on. But at the same time, this is kind of my therapy in a way. I love playing The Sims. It's just kind of what I do, It's just what I've been doing for God knows how long. Oh my God, 20 years now? Oh my God! This game has been out for 20, I know there was a 20th anniversary, everything that just happened with the hot tub and everything. But yeah, it's crazy to think that I've been playing The Sims for 20 years. Man, I was 6 years old when I started, when it first came out. That's insane. I used to play The Sims Hot Date over at my neighbor's house. She was my best friend. She lived, one door down, and she was great. Her name was Sam. Anyways, so today I'm actually making the build for our zombie apocalypse crew. If you guys saw the teaser, which if you have not, you should totally go see. If you saw the teaser, you know that Mia and Sunny and a few people from the school in Blackrose Academy, they all heard the sirens when the zombie horde came into town, and they all ran to the library. That was kind of, standard protocol for the people who lived there, just to, run to the library and kind of wait for further notice. And I locked them in there, and they were kind of waiting it out for a little while before they went out to look for the rest of their friends and family in some cases, and they couldn't find anybody. So they ended up moving on to this town, Evergreen. I think it's Evergreen Harbor. It's either Evergreen Harbor, or Evergreen Bay. And I'll figure it out soon. It's probably not Evergreen Bay because we already have a Brindleton Bay, so that probably is not a thing. Anyways, so Mia and Sunny, they're kind of in charge right now. In charge of everybody else who kind of escaped with them. And yeah, they have grown up a lot. It's been a year since everything happened at the academy, and they've just been kind of living their lives in this refurbished warehouse. It used to be a train station back in the day. That's why it's kind of sitting right by train tracks and a train and everything. So it used to be that. But they aren't even the ones that kind of converted this into a living space. Actually, this was already converted by a set of survivors before, right when the apocalypse actually first started. A group of survivors actually turned this warehouse into their home, and so it's already kind of done up for them to move in, and well, they already are moved in, but to live there, to make it an actual home. And you guys, I've been playing this for not so long. I've been playing this for a day, and it's been so much fun. I love it. Just, preparing for the LP and kind of figuring out how to do a lot of what came in the new pack. I like to kind of feel it out before I play it right in front of you guys, just because sometimes I can get frustrated when I don't know what I'm doing, or I waste a lot of time because I'm just talking out of my butt. which I'm kind of doing right now. Like you have to talk out of your butt when you're doing voiceovers for speed builds. This one is so long, by the way. I'm so sorry. It took me, well, I got it at 11 p.m. like everybody else. Well, it came out around 11 p.m. for me. So I got to play it like an hour before today, the 5th. Actually, it's 5 minutes to the 6th right now because it's 11:55 p.m. right now when I'm recording this voiceover. But anyways, so yeah, I got this pack just like an hour before the 5th and got a little bit of time to kind of get a head start on the build. I kind of, gave everybody makeovers and aged them up. They're all young adults now. And so, yeah, they've just been kind of living here, chilling here. I lost my train of thought. I tend to do that quite a bit. But yeah, so this warehouse was already converted by a bunch of other survivors when the zombie apocalypse first started. So this is gonna be their home for a little while. My whole plan is to have them kind of do their own things. They all have like their own roles in life and everything. And let me share with you, I have a document. Okay, so this document kind of explains what's going on with everybody. So the group waited at the library for a full day before going outside. When they did, everything was destroyed and they couldn't find a single other student or teacher. Desperate, they moved on to a quiet neighborhood called Evergreen. And I don't know if that is Evergreen Harbor or just Evergreen, I don't know. But the warehouse they currently reside in was once a bunker for original apocalypse survivors who moved on, but they left the tools that were needed to live there off the grid for as long as they could keep up with the place. So yeah, we have a bunker. I added that in at kind of like last second. I was like, oh yeah, they probably need like a spare place to go if by chance their little camp gets overthrown as well with zombies, because it happens, Anyways, it continues with Mia and Sunny are in charge. They are zombie hunters, like officially with the mod, and Mia's goal is to find her parents. And Hope and Evie. Hopefully they're not dead. Time is of the essence though. Sunny just wants to provide for the group and make sure that they can survive. He and the other men go out for supplies every so often with the Life's Tragedy mod and steal things from other homes. So that will be interesting. Peyton also wants to find his little brother, his twin brother, right? I think they're twins. His brother Armani. He has been, kind of wondering where Armani is. Armani never made it to the library, along with a lot of other people. Sierra is the group gardener. She gardens pot and soy, pot, like actual pot, like weed pot. And she is also a collector of the water from the well on the lot. Warren is handy on the cleaning front. He helps out with laundry and after meal pickups, perfect for the recycling machine. Esther just wants to get out there and fight. She hates being cooped up in fenced camps because she believes they never work for long. I mean, can you blame her? Their whole academy got overthrown or overrun with zombies, so you really can't blame her for that one. Estella loves to cook. She actually learned how to do it at Blackrose Academy, so she took up the role as the cook for the group, since no one else really knew how to do it very well. And Skeeter is down for whatever the gang throws his way. If they need his help, he's down. He's also the player of the group and could find himself caught up in love. So that's my little backstory that I've had for them for a little while. Let me know what you think about it. But yeah, I kind of like jump around, which is kind of weird. Like, okay, so I have so much CC. It's been building and building and building ever since I first started really getting CC. Like literally from the first time, I think 2 years ago, my zombie apocalypse LP first came out. I still have the CC from that. So I have not cleaned out my mods folder in a very, very long time. So anytime I download something more, it just accumulates and accumulates until I just my game is just literally going to combust. I am actually very surprised that my game runs as well as it does. Like, it's insane. But I mean, I do have a little lag here and there sometimes, but if I just save my game, it actually really doesn't matter. Like, it'll literally go back to being a-okay. Like, I have a great computer, guys. A fantastic computer. Oh, another reason I haven't really been on the recording like side of things, like I haven't been recording very often or as often as I should, is because it's been really, really hot in this room that I have my computer in. I have like a spare bedroom as my office right now. And yeah, it's one of the hottest rooms in the house. So I was really like, it just really wasn't working out. Like I was hot, okay? I can't work under hot stress like that. Like I get so stressed out if my mustache starts melting off. You know what I mean? Like I can't, like I literally put my makeup on and 2 seconds later it's just literally streaks down my face. Like I can't do it. So I was begging my husband, like, okay, can we get like an AC in here, like for the window or whatever? And we couldn't, like we just didn't. But what we did do is we ran an extension cord all the way to the window and then put my fan in the window. So this room it's cooler than it's ever been. So like I'm so happy right now because like I know for sure that I can actually record through the summer. Like I was really worried about that because it was like really comfortable in the wintertime, but not in the summer. I'm sure you don't really care. Congratulations if you've made it this far, by the way. Like I'm actually very surprised. I'm like very shocked. Thank you. You must really love me. They love me. They really love me. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But I love you. And it's really cool that you stayed. I am so happy. Thank you so very much. You really, really don't know how much I appreciate it. It was a long build. It was split up between like 2 different days. I think I'm on day 2 right now. But yeah, like I said, I got this game at 11 p.m. my time, so I was not really trying to be up that late. I was literally falling asleep at my keyboard, so I had to kind of split it up. So I'm sure you won't really notice like any much of a difference in the build or anything, or like in the video with choppiness. It's not too bad choppiness wise, which is very, very, very shocking since it was sped up almost basically 1,000 times. 999% it was sped up, so that's crazy. And it still ended up being 20 minutes. Like it was literally almost 4 hours of building this build that hopefully we will spend a long time in. I'm not sure. I'm really not totally sure what we're going to be doing with this LP. Like definitely want to look for her friends and her family. I really want to meet up with Bella and Abel, see what they're doing. We haven't, been around them in a long time, and I'm sure Mia really, really is curious as to what happened to her parents. I mean, they weren't affected like they were, like the school, like her parents weren't in the academy, so like things could be completely different over where they are. I think they are in Del Sol Valley still, if I'm not mistaken. So the gang kind of started making their way towards Del Sol Valley, and then they found this place, which was it kind of looks like an eastern coast, doesn't it? A little bit? I don't know, but we'll say that this was on the way to Del Sol Valley. It's fine. But it's quite overrun. I turned all of the townies into zombies. I'm sorry, even the kids, even the kiddos, they weren't safe either. Sacrificial actually updated his mod, so I was able to do that. Unfortunately, though, we can't get the kids to jump on the people and bite them when they're zombies, which is really weird. That's supposed to happen with the new version of the mod, but I think it could just be a glitch, or it could be conflicting with another mod of mine or whatever. But it's fine. I can still turn kids into zombies with the zombification potion and stuff. I almost swore, but I mean, y'all have heard me. Y'all have heard me swear before. It's fine. But yeah, the bunker is really gross, really dirty, really nasty. The bathroom is just disgusting. But there is an armory down there, and we also have a junkyard in the middle of the town. Well, in this neighborhood, and we are going to be going over to the junkyard because there is some goodies over there that the office kind of left that we can go explore and find and bring back. Like there's some medicine, I'm pretty sure, and some food there, like actual food, like functional food. I am kind of upgrading my challenge, 2020 style. Lots of different things will be happening in this apart. I know you guys really wanted me to bring Zombie Apocalypse back, but I was really like just not feeling it. Like I just had no motivation for it. I was running out of ideas. Like I didn't know what, I mean, there's so many things that could happen during an apocalypse, like anything could happen. And I haven't had so many people die, which is another change that I'm making, is that if somebody dies, they die. Okay, we don't have hope anymore. Hope is gone. Hope disappeared along with the rest of the students. So we don't have her blood to fix people or heal them if they get bit. If they get bit, they're a zombie. They're out. They're out of here. So that's why we ended up gating the entire like community of it, and people are not allowed to leave unless they are going over to explore. And if they explore, God help you, because yeah, if you die, you die, just like in real life. And I'm really nervous about it because I'm gonna have, you know, Sunny and Mia and like a bunch of people that I really love going over to explore. Like Skeeter, he's gonna be exploring, and I think Warren, no, not Warren, but Peyton is gonna be like one of the explorers as well. They have really cool like army outfits too. I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. But yeah, so that is pretty much almost the end of it. I really hope that you guys all enjoyed, and I missed you. Did you miss me? I missed you. I really did though. I really did. Like, and it was so weird trying to like start my voice. This is my first try on my first voiceover, and I think I did a darn great job. But cause I was like literally out of practice for a whole week. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video in the comments down below, guys. Are you excited for another season of Zombie Apocalypse? Cause I am. I'm ready to explore some new storylines and actually live off the grid. This is gonna be fun. I'm actually really excited. Anyways, y'all, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, loves. Mwah.